All right, so this been like heavy on my heart the last 2 days now, and I'm gonna be a little bit all over the place with this because I'm trying to like get it all out, you know what I'm saying? All right, just stay with me because all of this shit gonna make sense, but I just gotta get it out first. Friday I had a show. Well, I got booked for a hosting, but it ended up turning into a show. Let's just speed up the whole point of this shit, right? When we first pull up, we watching. Let me also state, this is not in no way, shape, or form me judging, talking down, or being funny, or nothing negative towards anybody, okay? Like, at all. This is literally just, I'm getting to a point where, like, it's shit happening in front of my eyes, and I hope it's happening in front of y'all's too, because we going through this shit together, whether you know it or not. But it's just shit that's happening, and it's just like, I don't know what to do. I just feel like we need to talk first so we can figure out what can we do or what should we do, or I don't know, bitch. We pull up and instantly we seeing 3 girls run up, jump on a fucking car, and crack somebody's whole windshield, like shattered that bitch. They fucked that car up. Again, this is not me being funny towards anybody, and it's not no shade to them. That was me once upon a time, and still can be depending on the situation, so I get it, right? Before I even walked in, we are sitting outside of the club. We haven't even walked in yet. It was about 5 fights that happened before we even walked in. Again, this is not no shade. This is not me being funny towards the promoters, the party, the venue, nothing. Like, this ain't no shade. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I get when you're throwing a fucking event, shit happens. It was lit. Y'all did amazing, and y'all got great things coming. All right, so boom. Then, as I'm like, okay, I'm ready to come in, my DJ texts me like, it's a lot going on in here. They fighting again. Multiple police cars outside. And it's so weird, right? Because normally I'd be like, I'm gone. Me and my people was in a good ass mood to the point where, like, I didn't even have my real bodyguard with me. You get what I'm saying? Like, we was just like in a good ass mood. Like, we just wanted to take some shots. We just wanted to get some air. Just so happened it came with a couple of dollars. Normally I would be like, fuck no. Or I got my money. It's too much going on. Either I would have gave them that shit back, or I would have kept my shit, and I would have been like, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but I ain't coming in there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, they ain't got nothing to do with us. We going in. And I see for myself when I get there. That's literally what I was on. Like, I see for myself when I get there. Well, when I get in there. When we get in or whatever, it's normal. Vibes normal as hell. Well, I ain't gonna say normal. I mean, like, far as me and my people. Like, we didn't have a hard time at the door. Security wasn't being weird. The owner was right there. I've been at that fucking club about 4 to 5 times now in the last 3 months. So yeah, it was regular. It was regular as far as for me. But however, the other people that was there, I felt the energy heavy. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't nothing happening at the door. It wasn't nobody fighting, or, you know, it just, the energy, the tension was thick as fuck. We walked straight to the stage. We on the stage, we vibing, blah, blah, blah. As I'm performing, right, I'm a performer that I read the room first. Now, everybody is different. Some people will set the tone for the room. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. Again, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I will do it, but for the most part, I will, if I can, I'll read the room first. And reading the room first is, if I got the option to send my set or have my DJ play a different set based off of what I come up with, we're gonna do that. So for an example, like, I go to a booking or whatever, and I had some sets already made. Now, if you don't know what a set is, okay, the set is the songs or your performance set. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I had something pre-made, and then sometimes we just go off the head, you know? So that's me reading the room. Sometimes I go to an event like, okay, this is my set right here, but when I get there, it's like, nah, we're gonna go with this. Okay, nah, we're gonna turn this up, we're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I kind of just was like reading the room, and I was just like, yeah, I don't want to do nothing that's gonna entice anything else. Like, I want them to kind of just be like in a good little vibe, you know? As I'm performing, I pay attention too. Like, I make eye contact with people. I don't just look straight ahead or just look at my people or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look at everybody. I'm looking at multiple different cameras. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see somebody rapping my lyrics, hype them up type shit. I'm paying attention to multiple people. But however, I told y'all it was a hosting booking. And then it switched to a performance. So my performance and my hosting fees is different. And a few times people would try to book you. Not saying that that's what they did. But however, this is how I operate because there's some people that purposely do it. Some people will try to book you for a hosting because it's cheaper. And then when you get there, you already lit, you got a mic in your hand, and then they play your music and now you perform it too. That's because of my past experiences. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? If you book me for hosting, that's it. My song come on, I am not about to be literally, I did that multiple times, and that's why I don't do that. So once it had changed from a hosting to a performance, I had already set in my mind how many songs I was doing and what my time limit on stage was to make it equal up to I'm not taking a loss or I don't feel like somebody just got down. First song come on, I perform it. It was cool. I'm reading the room. Second song come on, it's cool. I'm reading the room. Third song come on, it's cool, but I'm reading the room. And I even said it that night, like, I wish I had said what I said sooner. But I was just thinking, like, I feel like it's definitely because I'm getting older, and it's definitely because, like, my views on life is changing and it's different. It really fucked with me to watch a building full of black people. That's just the reality of it. I know y'all love to be like, no, it was all black people, period. You feel me? Like, I'm in a fucking club full of beautiful black men and women, regardless to what the fuck they got and what the fuck they don't got. It's so dark. It's so dark. Not literally. Like, the energy was so fucking dark. They're like standing on stage, like, you damn near can see that motherfucker. Like, you could just see how, it's so hard to explain. Oh my God. So I said before I got on stage, I had to talk to them, and I was just like, look, I know y'all have some shit going on up here, and that's cool. But if you are still here in this building, ain't no beef like that. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't saying that to trigger nobody or to be funny or nothing. Just, I've been there. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all know this. Like, I done been in the club, nigga, and it goes the fuck down. And, nigga, by the time I done made it on stage, nigga, ain't nobody there. Or I ain't there. Or ain't nobody that we was beefing there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm telling them, like, if y'all still here, great. Enjoy it. Don't sit in the club and you got this dark ass energy, or you just on guard, or your tension so high that you can't even bob your fucking head right now. You got what I'm saying? Like, y'all still in here. Ain't nothing happened since I walked in here. Now, mind you, I'm not saying it's me or nothing like that. I'm just saying I saw how much shit was happening before I came in. So once I done came in and I noticed, all right, it was one other fight that happened, but security threw them out. Other than that, everything was straight. So my whole thing is like, clearly, y'all ain't got no ops in here right now. And everything is cool. The club finna close. This shit finna get shut down. This the last performance. Enjoy yourself. Breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like, breathe, because y'all finna have to walk up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't know what the fuck can happen. And it ain't got nothing to do with somebody being outside with a motherfucking switch or nothing. Like, you could just be getting in a motherfucking car. And I'm gonna leave it there. I'll leave it to your own fucking imagination. Like, anything can fucking happen. So, like, you chose to put yourself in a fucking club, in an environment with loud music, turned up people, drunk people, you vibing, you got your people. Enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least if you gonna do it. At least if you gonna do it. And it kind of fucked with me because I see so many young black men, right, in a club with shiesty masks on. And it's like, I even pointed at one, because, like, all while I was performing, he was locked in. And when I was talking, like, I pay attention to who is really paying attention. Like, even if you don't know no music, even if you don't know who I am, I pay attention to, can I keep somebody's attention? I've always been like that. And I tell y'all this all the motherfucking time. If you somebody that really be on my page, you know I say this all the time. I've studied this shit on myself so many fucking years ago. I can walk in a room and I can definitely hold people's attention. A lot of people cannot do that. So with me knowing that and doing that, I felt like I had to. You get what I'm saying? So I pointed at him and I'm like, mind you, all I can see is this. But I know people, bro. And I got brothers. I got little brothers, bro. I got brothers they fucking age in this club. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, you a beautiful black man. And you got on a shiesty mask in this bitch. It's girls in this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Like, the girls in here, they act like they on fucking baddies. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all in here with the shiesty mask on. Not mind you, he wasn't the only one. Y'all in here with the niggas in here with the shiesty mask on. The girls in here acting like they on fucking baddies. What? And I had to think to myself, I'm just like I ain't gonna lie, everything was cool. Even down to once I got off stage and everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything was cool. Even the guy that I pointed at and I was like, let them see your face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you with this bitch with a mask on. Like, you're crazy. You feel me? Like, everything was cool. But it was a part of me that was just like, I know it's gonna be somebody like, bitch, you used to be on straight bullshit, or bitch, sometimes you still be on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not being a hypocrite at all. I'm not fucking being a hypocrite. I'm not saying, oh, y'all this and y'all that, and that should apply to me too. Like, no, I'm not perfect, nigga. I be having moments where I don't give a fuck neither, and I be on straight bullshit. I get it. But however, when I was like 18, 19, motherfuckers couldn't tell us shit because they ain't fucking know no better. But it's like, can't nobody say I don't know no better. Can't nobody say I can't tell them shit. Can't nobody say I ain't got no game to pass down. Can't nobody say that about me in my community. Can't nobody do that. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Like, yes, granted, I fuck up. Yes, I'm not perfect. Yes, it's still shit I gotta fix, tweak, and change about my motherfucking self. But at the end of the motherfucking day, can't nobody say I ain't got shit to pass down to the next generation. I ain't got no game I can't pass. I can't motherfucking talk to them and tell them something that can actually help them in fucking life. Yes, the fuck I can. Alright, I told y'all this gonna seem like a little all over the place, but everything is gonna fucking make sense. I just gotta get it out. I don't know if y'all know or not, but the American flag got fucking 9 stars on it. I don't think people are understanding, like, this is a serious and a big ass motherfucking deal. And it's like, I get some people be like, oh, you want to talk politics, or you just a rapper and you want to, I get that shit, bro. But at the end of the day, nigga, this shit is beyond just politics, bro. Like, especially when you're fucking black. Like, this shit is beyond that shit. Like, this shit is real. Like, 9 stars. If you don't know what that is, please go do your own research, because y'all need to stop taking what the fuck come out of people's mouths on these apps and like trying to debate and argue with people, or try to just, if you like this person, now you feel like it's the truth. If you don't fuck with them, now you feel like it's cap. Then you want to fucking have a viral moment, so you saying bullshit instead of like the real shit niggas need to be talking about for real, for real. You get what I'm saying? Like, even down to Elon Musk doing the whole Nazi shit. Bro, niggas is not mad enough for this shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I told y'all this shit gonna be all over the place. I don't care. I'll figure it out. But just, ugh. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I had a moment. Okay, so I told my shorty, right? I told her, like, what if? I'm not saying this is facts, but y'all know I'm the queen of what ifs. Like, we can have, I'm the type of person that when I ask these type of questions, or when I say what if on social media, or I'm like, hey y'all, this is not fact, this is just a little theory, or that's to have certain conversations. You get what I'm saying? All they say is for a conversation. So I literally was like, what if they are doing this to the Mexicans to small in the number when it comes to whatever, whatever they plan on being on with black people. Hear me out. Why did I say that? In all actuality, I don't give a fuck how much propaganda shit and they try to make it seem like we all so divided, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck how much they try to put that shit in motherfuckers' heads. Let's be realistic here. If some shit went the fuck down, really, and it's a race against race type of situation, we black people, stop thinking we the fucking minority anyways, because we're not. But Mexicans will be on our side way faster. And it's a lot of them too. It's a whole fucking lot of them. You got what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at it like, let's be real. What have Mexicans ever really fucking did? Like, them even doing all of this shit makes zero fucking sense. Like, if I can see it, I ain't gonna say who or nothing. Like, I ain't gonna even do all of that. But y'all know, it's multiple different other groups. If y'all felt like this, nigga, these the motherfuckers that y'all might want to fucking look at way before a fucking Mexican. That don't make sense to me. But, however, out of every other fucking group, nigga, if some shit really went the fuck down, yes, I really wholeheartedly believe that a lot of them will pick our side. And that's all me and her was just talking, and I was just like, that's how I feel. Especially, like, if you in Detroit. Now, a lot of people be asking about Detroit and be saying, like, you know, how is it, da-da-da. And a lot of times people be asking me, like, why haven't I left Detroit and shit like that. Now, let me explain to you, right? I always say, like, I personally, and a lot of people that I know that's here, lived here, been here, we don't experience racism. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta leave this bitch. Like, you gotta go to the outskirts to even deal with that weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But, like, here in Detroit, bitch, we're not going. We ain't never, ever dealt with a motherfucker being, and I'm not saying, oh, it sounds so fucked up to say it, but, like, I let a motherfucker get lynched here. Let a motherfucker even think about or try to do that shit here. Let a white motherfucker say the hard ER to any of us here. It don't go down like that, bro. It just don't. And I'm not saying, I'm saying that to say it's grouped up here. When it comes down to Mexicans, the majority of them are in Southwest. And I fucking love them. Southwest fuck with black people here. You get what I'm saying? Now, it might be different in different places, different communities, different. I get that. But however, because of my experience, I wholeheartedly believe, nigga, if some shit went the fuck down, they will pick our motherfucking side before siding with any other fucking race. To the point where I had ordered a fucking Lyft. The driver was Mexican. Cool. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to drop me off. He just had to take me to one destination and bring me back. Okay, cool. Long story short, the police was behind us. And I'm watching for the police. He watching for the police to the point where he done stepped the fuck off, hurried up, pulled in the driveway, then went down the fucking one way, the wrong way, then pulled in the driveway, hurried up, shut the car off. And he was like, I'm sorry. And I looked at him and I was like, you getting 5 stars for me? When I say that man looked at me and was so happy and was like, thank you. I'm like, no, you good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's to the point where, like, if I order DoorDash or some shit and they bring in the fucking food and shit, they're scared to talk. And I be letting them know, like, no, you good. Some people like to even be like, oh, now y'all see what black people been dealing with. Okay, just because it's somebody else don't mean like, oh, well, nah, yeah, we been dealing with this shit. Yeah, we been, like, no, nigga, I know how that shit feel. Yes, we been dealing with it, but however, nigga, no, fuck that. This not the time to motherfucking be like, well, shit, it's just your turn. Nah, shit, we been there, done that, and they still be fucking with us. And, oh, we just get a break. Nah, all right, it's on your, like, no, this the time to really be like, yeah, now y'all see, yeah, fuck them. You got what I'm saying? Like, okay. The reality of it is, if you got children that you can touch, you need to be instilling some shit in them right now. If some shit went the fuck down, a lot of us, and I'ma just speak in general, a lot of us are stuck here. Ain't nobody coming to save none of us. Let's be clear. We ain't got no country that niggas, they get to doing some weird ass, fucked up ass shit to us where this country is coming on our fucking behalf. Nigga, a lot of us are stuck here. Stuck. I personally know a lot of people that can't even get a fucking passport. It's real shit happening. Real to the point where, like, I'm not saying I know the right conversations to have. I'm not saying that I know what we should do about any of this shit. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is, we got to start having a real conversation at this point. All that baddies is fucking feeding your child brain. All that gangster shit, kind of like shit, is fucking teaching your fucking child brain. Like, no, A lot of y'all gonna have to start taking some type of accountability, bro. Because a lot of y'all kids don't even know what the fuck they really up against for real, for real. Should no fucking black girl know every fucking Baddies episode in order, who each person is, who each person in fought, where this person is from, who got beef with this should no black girl know every motherfucking detail about that and don't know what the fuck going on right now. And that's just my opinion. I ain't no parent, but that's just my opinion. It's not a conversation about, well, when the police pull you over, X, Y, and Z. That shit is out the window. That's the least thing. That's the least of our motherfucking worries. Some of y'all motherfucking kids won't even know how to properly identify some shit to not fucking eat or drink. Some of y'all are letting fucking TikTok raise your kids. And these motherfuckers done put 9 stars on a motherfucking American flag, bitch. Some of y'all can't even get in touch with y'all motherfucking baby daddy and a nigga on a birth certificate. So even if you wanted to go get a fucking passport for you and your motherfucking child, can't do that. Because you need both parents to sign the shit. I'm just saying, niggas gotta tighten up, figure out something, bro. Because this shit is getting crazy and it's too many distractions out here. Like, it's way too many distractions. There's too much other shit that's like, and all it takes is for people to have the right conversations. That's it. Like, that's all. That's what sparks some shit. So when people be like, oh, what talking about it gonna do? Or what one day gonna do? All it take is that. Literally. That's all it fucking take. And niggas don't even try. Motherfuckers will sit on this bitch and do story times all fucking day, every day. They made this shit their whole fucking living, telling all they motherfucking business and every fucking thing. Sit on this bitch and literally tell you they deepest, darkest fucking secrets around this bitch. Shit that they should have took to the motherfucking grave. But ain't got one fucking post passing no game down. Ain't got one fucking post trying to at least spark the right conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many people that got big ass platforms. That means you have access to so many people. So many people. And you just disregard the shit. You just like, well, you want to go viral that fucking bad that you would rather talk about how you done fucked your fucking baby daddy, cousin, brother. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. And it's just, at this point, it's just like, it's just time to hold niggas accountable around this bitch, bro. Because shit getting real. And when shit get real, and then once shit really hit the fucking fan, that's when everybody gonna be around this bitch scrambling and wanting to point fingers and motherfucking don't know who to be mad at. Don't know who to blame. The shit is happening in front of our faces right now. Let me ask y'all something. Why y'all think TikTok got banned and got brought right back? Do y'all not know how weird that whole shit was? For a motherfucking app, they did all of this court shit, all this whole shit, this whole fucking thing. Then it gets banned, and then it comes back. It was so many people crying, fucked up about it. I get if that was how you made your money, and some people like, oh, that's what y'all get. Don't let app be your only source of income. If it was, fuck it. But however, that's like a fucked up ass relationship and a motherfucker giving you this fucking car that you always wanted, you so excited about. This is how you get your money. You in this car. You love this car so much. This is like your real life type shit. And a motherfucker take it from you. And watch you go through it and then give it right back. Like, that's some psychological ass shit if you ask me. Like, and ain't nobody question shit. Everybody, oh, TikTok back, great. It's to the point where the man at fucking Disney, when his fucking wife died behind a fucking allergic reaction, couldn't even fucking sue because he downloaded a fucking app for his kids at home. If that don't tell y'all, let me tell y'all something. And another thing too, like OnlyFans. Don't matter if it's sexual content, don't matter if it was, oh, you just cooking on there, don't matter or not. Once you post on OnlyFans, they own it. If you don't believe me, go look into it. All of these terms and conditions, we don't know what the niggas ain't really read. You could be signing your fucking life away. Period. It's other things that's happening in real life. And I feel like people done got so locked in on social media that, so we just saying fuck real life. Nobody cares. Ain't nobody gonna care unless your black ass a motherfucking slave. And then you talking, I ain't my ancestors. Well, bitch, we know. At least your ancestors knew what the fuck they weren't going for, and they actually did try to do something different or make a change. You motherfuckers is just making TikToks and goddamn story time reels around this bitch and auditioning for fucking all these fucking shows to beat up on each other and shit. Like, this shit is weird. Tighten up. Go do some research on what the fuck is happening right now. Cause this shit is, I can't even say it's just getting started, because at this point it's been started. This shit only gonna get worse. And I think a lot of people think this shit is a game until it actually happened, and it ain't shit niggas can do. Like, I heard a person say, this is as free as we gonna ever be. This shit finna be over with, and yeah. And then when you really think about it, they say history repeats itself. And we watching this shit happen, and ain't nobody like, I don't know. Tighten up, bro, at this point.